Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Sphere of Influence on the Mysterious JG. And last time, we finished off the Uesugi, removing one of the great clans of the old world. That leaves us, the uncontested masters of the old Ashina lands. We've regained our initial base, and just a little bit of territory here. Really just Tsukagawa Castle, because I don't know that we had Komine Castle last time. But yeah, we've pretty much regained our old territory, and we have some people we can expand against now, some that we can't. So there are people who are in allied coalitions with us, such as the Mogami, that we really shouldn't move against right now. The Soma clan would be the next logical target. Or we could take some time and consolidate our gains. But we're going to hit a point where the coalition ends, and we're going to need to move quickly against weak former allies before someone else can take them out. And to that end, I am not worried about the Mogami. I think it's important that we keep our castles defensible, but the Mogami are not likely to come after us, and their neighbors are not powerful enough to challenge them. So we need to grab as much territory as we can, make a long-term alliance with the Tokugawa, and then the Mogami will probably be the first group we go against that could give us any kind of fight. It would be nice to gain some of these territories from these guys here. The Hori clan. Because honestly, I got 4 months of this coalition left, I suppose. Because honestly, when I was playing around off screen, as far as I got was deciding to make a power grab against the oh my god, what are the name of these guys? I'm blanking. I decided to move against the Maeda clan because I got to the point where I in my off-screen goofing off, I'd taken out the Mogami and had kind of unified most of the north. Like, I hadn't finished off the Nanbu completely. And I did have peace with the Tokugawa, and I was like, I just decided for the hell of it to march through these guys' territory because they were allies. Since I had an alliance with the Tokugawa, and they had become like vassals of the Tokugawa. So I marched through and started establishing a foothold in central Japan, and that was an interesting thing, goofing around. But I don't know that they were going to take that exact path here. We're not ready for that anyway, though. We need to grab as much territory over here as we can. And at some point I should sit down and figure out where, because I don't think it exists yet, but Masamune founded a city. I'm blanking on its name. It's a modern Japanese city that still exists. It's one of the biggest cities in the northern part of Japan. And we can probably actually build a base there and turn it into that city. That would be a fun way to kind of roleplay as the Date. Let us decide to do with the captives. Please select those you wish to employ. Let us free them together. You know, what's this guy, I guess. Oh, I didn't... Yeah, do everything from the beginning. I meant to hire this guy. I accidentally didn't... Select all. Yeah, I want to hire him. Allow me to serve under you. So... Seems our messenger has reached the Imperial Courts. I'd love to grant your wish for a gift of 9,000 gold. Damn, that's expensive, but... From this day forth, I am a county director. Those who have failed to bow to my authority should be eliminated. Now we have a... in our back pocket, we have a title that we can give to a powerful retainer from any clan we conquer that isn't already happy to join us.
Here's last month's balance.
So we spent a lot, but it was almost all that diplomacy expense. or other.
Reporting in.
This day forth, I'm the accounting director. Good for you, Masamune. Meanwhile, Yonezawa Castle, we don't remember anything about this place. That used to belong to us. So I can grant a rank. So, where is Masamune? Because I kind of want to put it, yeah. I guess Masamune is on the march right now. I was going to put him back in charge over there. I guess I could go with the old Castle Lord Commander. My normal technique of just seeing who is not happy that I actually care about keeping around. Shiganaga Hanjo's got pretty good stats, actually. So we can't select officers who are currently on the march. Feels like I should be able to get Shigazane over there. He's one of Masamune's old running buddies, so we can kind of reunite that little group. I don't know where Kojuro Katakura ended up. You think he would be near the top of the list of officers. There's Kita Katakura. Oh, and Kojuro is also there. So I guess Masamune's little personal entourage ended up concentrated over here. Upgrades are available at a lot of places right now. So other than checking to see if any of the facilities are available, which is unlikely, there's not much point in messing with that. Seems a Western merchant is visiting. What are we wanting? Trying to figure out what time of year I'm supposed to sell food at to get the best return. Alright, so I have to decide, do I want to do a bunch of road work now, or do I want to attack all these cities as soon as I possibly can? Probably don't have the troops to do that. Well, maybe that's something I need to do. Get Butcher Rubios to go over there. Ha ha ha. Maybe get going on some of the roads around some of our best cities. Well, these ones are already as good as they can get. Oh, maybe the Uesugi actually were paying some attention to their roads. So for half of my gold, I could get the best possible roads going in and out of all of the cities I just took. We'll worry about probably improving some of our other cities later. Earthwork expert. Yeah, you'd be the one to do it. And she got it done cheaper. What about some of these other cities here? Nihonmatsu. And that has the added effect of impacting Suganome. And it's JG Mystery who has Earthworks, which means he'll get it done a little bit cheaper. Now I can continue working on the roads around Suganome. I mean, my starting point is always the ones that are directly adjacent to cities, because that seems to directly improve their growth. And then once you are not directly next to a city, I'm not as clear on what it actually does, if anything, anymore. Don't have enough gold.
What are you wanting? What are you wanting?
Could probably get in 2 more road repairs and still have enough food for some attacks if I sell just a bit of food. So remember, it will take less money than it says, but I have to have enough money to get to this screen. Find people with Earthworks Expert. So Grimmeth will be the last one with Earthworks Expert. We also got to go back to diplomacy and start working on the Imperial Court again. Uncle Baldo can do that. Spend the rest of our... No, I didn't mean to do that. Spend the rest of our gold on development. Or our labor, I meant to say, not our gold.
What do you want?
Why do you want to go see the Western Merchant? He has nothing. I guess I'm short of horses.
What are you wanting?
And horses are expensive.
What are you wanting? Thanking you very much.
There, that gets us up to having... I don't want to run out of horses before... I like to have about the same number of horses as I have muskets. Tribes to appease. I guess I need to get some appeasement of you guys, since I'm about to go to war down here. Cariando, you can go take care of it this time, since our normal ninja person for doing these kinds of missions is otherwise occupied. And we will let a turn peacefully end as we start working on roads. What the hell? Are you guys not going home?
Back home, everyone.
Yeah, I think I screwed them up. They're going to run out of food, but that shouldn't kill the officers. We should decide what to do with the captives. Oh, this is a lot of guys. So we got Kagaka... So I didn't know you could actually do that from this screen. We have Kanetsugu Naoe, Chief Usugi Retainer. Guy with Justice Hat. We have the husband of a guy of a woman we've already captured. A guy we defeated off screen because I didn't even realize we were fighting him until it was too late. This is the actual son of Masakage Nagao, later adopted by Kenshin Uesugi. So he fought against the Date Mogami army and he lost. This is I think he's playable in Samurai Warriors 4, and he's the not that charismatic son of Kenshin. He's got good stats. Most of the rulers do. And some other folks. There's a guy with a super cool hat. It is said he slept on a pile of gold during the Battle of Sekigahara and presented his life savings to his lord. We have Kanetsugu's wife. She joined Kagekatsu's Uesugi wife, Kikuhime, in the capital, and later raised her son, Sadakatsu, when Kikuhime died of illness. The sight of her chasing a mouse with a fan gave her the nickname Lady Neko. Oh, like Lady Cat. Yeah, wow, they got a couple of maidens here. I don't know if we get to use them for marrying purposes since they're not clan members of our clan. And here's the Shimazu that we talked about. Gonna try to hire them all. We can expect these kinds of results. Is that alright, my liege? I need a little time to sort matters out. I'll go and cool my head for a time. When I return, I will swear loyalty to you. Acknowledge my power is at your disposal. So I need to think about putting Kanetsugu in charge of a castle. I need to do something to get his loyalty up, because he's a really good... This is as far as I follow you. From now on, I will be under Akita clan's care. Kyoto Hodahara. Well, good luck to you. I don't think he was a castle lord. If I notice him when we find him later, I'll think about executing him. But I mean, he didn't really. He just kind of quit and left. It's not like he betrayed us in battle or anything like that.
Reporting in.
I discovered hidden pass, hot springs, and other stuff. Enemy castles scouted. We got troops supporting us. Tribes, I should say. All of our castles seem to have lords. Let's look at our officers and see. Because we just got a bunch of new folks whose loyalty is low. You're not that great. You're not that great. Who do I care about in this group? Often objects to orders, even though we haven't given him any yet. This guy's been angry for a long time. Just because the unskilled don't have a place. Kagetsugu Amakusa. He's got okay stats. These guys all have that. Isn't the Date clan my sworn enemy? That's part of their problem. Doesn't look like we have to worry too much about Kanetsugu, though. He doesn't have a very high requirement, and he's already reasonably happy because he'll get along well with his master. He thinks it talented and rewarded. When he gets over Isn't Date clan my sworn enemy, which has a time limit on it, we will have nothing to worry about with him. So Yonezawa Castle, I was going to put Masamune back in here. Heading to Yonezawa Castle. So now I've got the entire officer corps of the Uesugi in this city. So I probably need to spread them out. Don't want to spend a ton of time on this, but because honestly, them being in Rifu Castle, nothing else that's going to prevent them from it's going to prevent them from being right on the border with anybody who would want to hire them, for the ones who are discontented. Although, again, the only ones who are discontented are the low stat guys. But spreading them out is still probably a good idea. And it's, I don't think this does anything, but in theory, I feel like we shouldn't have them all at the same place. Why don't some of you guys come hang out with Masamune? I feel like I already sent people here, but I can send one more. Teriyaki Castle could use some more support. Though it's about to get some guys back. What's happening is every city is now going to have some reasonably crappy officers, because I'm not working that hard on figuring out exactly who to send. So I'll try to send people who aren't completely pissed off. Daimyo Residence, Castle Lord, unchangeable. Okay. Didn't think I was trying to change the Castle Lord, but... Alright, what's going on over in this place? What's going on in our old capital? There's a lot of building can be done. Good thing I just moved some really good officers here. Okay, well, we're going to change you into... I'm going to change you into a church, just because that's how we do. We can get a cargoman going here. We'll get... this place, let's see, this will eventually be, yeah, this will be a cargoman as well. We can repair, oh, we got a bunch of castles, oh, that's upgrade, I thought it was the... repair damage to a castle. I should only have a little bit of that, and that'll only be the ones that were recently taken over. Got a few places where the overseers are a bit crap. If I see an overseer with really low pull, I need to think about... Yeah, did you get switched to somebody crappy? There is no one free to oversee here. Normally I would just go with whoever is the default. But we know we had some construction going on and some overseers got knocked out of their overseer jobs. You should get them back. Yeah, like you, for example. Morishige is the worst possible overseer for this place. Vulture Bean is the best possible overseer for almost any place. There we go. These tribes don't support us like they should. So we will work on that. The next thing to figure out is how much did I learn from scouting castles. We scouted this one specifically, so we know it has, we know exactly what's going on here. Okay, so we just got those 3 castles is what we got. And I think it's pretty close to being time to call it a video. So I might just have this be an entirely domestic video. Then again, I could march. What if I tried to march? With revisions like this, we may not be able to gather enough soldiers. Well. 2,700, 16. We'd certainly have enough troops. Oh no, that's 300. No. Let's give it a month. We need to let our troops recover a bit. We still got all sorts of road work going on. We don't even actually, our Uesugi guys hasn't even moved around, so. Tokugawa clan attacked a castle. So that's a thing that happened. Sorry, I swallowed something. I have something floating around in my water? Yeah. Ikoma clan was limited by the Mori clan. Maybe I'll just wait for the harvest.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
We got tribal support, more tribal support. Our coalition disbands in 1 month. That actually opens up some interesting possibilities. Like, I might want to take these 2 cities and then sue for peace. Or maybe even try to wipe these guys out. Oh, but as you can see, this is a problem. I wanted to get some cities from, I wanted to get the Satake, because I'm actually hoping to get the Ogre of Hitachi to work for us. In my off-screen adventures, I managed to actually get him as an officer. But as you can see, the Takeda are already attacking. Not the Takeda. Yeah, they're already being attacked by Ieyasu, the Tokugawa. So we will not have too much time. We need to move there pretty rapidly if that's what we want to do. All right, so I'm going to call it a video. When we come back next time, I wanted to take a little time and have a little peace, but with the coalition about to end, probably need to be aggressively grabbing territory while I can. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.